Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Flamenco Mondays. I'm Eve Costarelli here on the Native Recreation and Park YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to start right away with a nice warm-up for our bodies. So I'd like you to stand very still and just kind of cup your hands at your tummy. I like to put my right hand inside my left hand. And take a deep breath in. Just stand very tall and still. And breathe out. Breathe in deeply into your beautiful flamenco soul. And breathe out. One more breath in. And a breath out. Awesome. We're just going to start to move our hands gently. We're just going to float them in the air a little bit, like we're painting a beautiful picture with our hands. Just let them float, maybe a little higher. All the way up, float, and let them float down. Beautiful. Let's gather our energy. Bring it up, 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 up. Interlace your fingers. Press your fingers way to the sky. Stretch up. And on your breath out, let your arms float down to the side. Once again, we're going to gather our energy. Lift it up, 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 up. Interlace our fingers. Reach them way up to the sky. Stretch. And then as you breathe out, floating down. Let's do that one more time. We're going to gather our energy up, 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 up. Interlace our fingers. Stretch up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, your arms are floating down. We'll gather our energy up, and then we're just going to push it right down. That's a little bit of Tai Chi or Qigong. It's usually done very, very slowly, but we're using it as part of our flamenco warm-up today. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is just a stretching. We're going to turn our palms forward. Helps us open our chest wide. Let's look to the side. Breathe in. Stretch open, open, open. And breathe out. Let your fingers come back to the side. I'm just going to turn to the side this time when we do the next one so that you see me. I turn my palms open. I open my chest up and I look to the other side. And then breathing out, my arms come back down. Let's do that again. It helps open our chest. Big breath in, opening the chest wide, spreading the fingers wide, and breathe out back to the center. And let's do that one more time. Open the palms, stretch open the chest, look to the other side, breathe in, and breathe out. Fingers down, hands down. We're going to gather our energy, and we're going to push our energy back down to the earth. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to stand with our legs wide. They call this horse stance, like you're riding a horse. Your hands are on your hips. You're going to breathe in. You're going to lean over to one side, swing down, over to the other side, and come up. And stretching our hips and our waist. Back to the second side. We're going the other way now. Over, around, over, and up. Come on, we'll do that 2 more times on both sides. Over, really working your waist, strength of your belly. To the other side, stretching and lifting. All right, other way, switch. Down, around, all the way over and up. We have one more on both sides. Here we go. Over, breathe in. Breathe out, come up. Last side, breathe in. Over. And breathe out. Gather our energy. Push our energy back down. And come to the center. So in this next exercise, we're going to use a little bit of a foot bounce in a sense. I'm going to stand to the side so you can see me. What will happen is at one point we're going to go up on our toes and then drop our heels down. We'll go up, and drop. Just try that a few times. Let's just do that. Up and down. Up and down. 3, 4. Again, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, y 4. Number 4. So we're going to add a little bit of a movement with our bodies. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to bend forward, touch the floor, rise back up, reach up, and lean back. And then when our hands come forward, we're going to go up on our toes and drop. Okay, so we're going to do 4 of those. So here we go. Breathe in, down. Breathe out, up. Reach all the way back. And heel bop. Again, forward. Really feel the sensation of your body moving. Reach, lean back. Arms down, foot bump. 2 more times. Breathe in, up. Oh, sorry, breathe in, down. Feels opposite than I normally do. Heel bump. And one last time, all the way forward. Soft knees. All the way up. Reach back as far as you can. And one last heel bump. Awesome. And now let's roll our wrists, standing nice and tall. We're just turning our wrists. We're trying not to move our elbow or our arms. Our shoulders are down. Our chest is lifted. Like in that last exercise we did when our arms were open. Turn your hands the other way now. Nice. Now we're pretending to drive our car. Wrists in. Nice. Turning and around and around. And now the other way. Remember to not move your elbows and have your wrists a little lower than your elbows. All right, now we're hanging from the monkey bars. Reach up, the wrists go around. 1, 2, we do 8 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way, don't give up. You can do it. We have 1 more set to do, which always feels like the hardest one, so keep going. 7 and 8. Now our arms are out wide like we're gonna hug a tree. Get those wrists going. Keep your elbows high, but not higher than your shoulders, and your wrists not higher than your elbows. Last time, go the other direction. Come on, you can do it. 5, 6. We're gonna gather our energy. Gather our energy up and push that energy down. Awesome, let's roll our shoulders. Loosen up those shoulders a little bit. And other way. Good. Nice. Shake them out a little. Come on, get those hips loose. Side to side with your hips. Side to side to side to side. Side to side to side to side. Side to side to side. 1 more set goes side to side to side. We're gonna do circles. Forward, side, around, side. Forward, side, around, side. Smooth it out. Come on, just those little circles. Around. Last one, other way. Slowly at first so you can feel each stopping point. And then rounding it. Round and around. Good. All right. Breathe in, arms up, crisscross. Breathe out, arms down. Gather your energy. Bring it up deep into your flamenco soles and push it down. Stand very tall and still. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Awesome. Let's practice some footwork. Let's put our hands on our hips. We're going to practice stamping. Good. Just strong, steady stamping. Speeding up a little bit. Not too much. Don't go faster than me. Now we'll go a little faster. Remember to hold your body so it's not bouncing around. Now let's go some faster. And now as fast as you can. Keep going, don't stop. Come on, get your energy going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Stand very still. Breathe in, gather your energy. Push your energy down. Feel so grounded and strong and ready. Just going to do a little side stretching too. What happens is we step to the side and we reach out. Then we're going to switch. Good. Breathe out when it comes in. Reach and grab something. Pull it towards you. Reach, grab and pull. Reach, grab and pull. Reach, grab and pull. Come on again. Reach and pull. Last one at slow time. Go a little faster. Here we go. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 7, 8. Good. Feet together. Arms reach up. They crisscross. And then they float down. Stand tall. Gather your energy. Push your energy down into the earth. Feel strong and grounded and focused. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, let's practice our little bit of our forward back step. So what happens is, I rock, I'm going to turn sideways actually because I think it helps to see it sideways. I put my foot forward, but I don't really go there, and then I push myself to come back together. A little forward. No, I'm not going forward. I'm coming back. Forward. You see my hip goes, then my hip comes back. This side. Rock the hip, rock back. Rock the hip, rock back. Rock the hip. See, I pull it forward and I pull my hip back and I step down. I'm going to turn off the music for right now because I want to be able to talk clearly. We want to make sure we're doing that when we're doing our doorknobs and apple section. I'm actually going to I'm going to turn this a little bit more. I feel like I'm stuck in the wall there. That's a little bit better. I have more room for my arms. Thank you. So when we do our doorknobs and apple section, we reach forward with our hand and we step a little forward. We rock our hip and then we bring it back. Forward, rock, rock, and back. So there's a little bit of a hip motion happening when we do our forward one. Let's just keep practicing forward right now. Forward, rock, rock back. Forward, rock, back. Forward, yeah, beautiful. One more time with the low hands. Now let's practice with the high hands like we're grabbing an apple. Reach, rock your hip, bring it back. We're just practicing the forward section here in case you've been following. Forward of our other dance. Forward. Again, let's practice 4 more to the front. Rock my hip, bring it back. Reach up, twist, and pull, like you're grabbing an apple. Twist and pull and twist and pull. That's the hip rock for the forward one. Now when we do the side, what happens is we step to the side, I put my weight on it, I push a little forward, a little teeny lunge, and then I come back. I push myself back. So let's just try the footwork of that part. Step, lunge, push back. Step, lunge, push back. Good. One more without the hands, and now we're going to add the hands. So we have reach and pull. Look, reach and pull. Again, reach and pull. And reach. Let's reach up high. Now practice the high ones. Reach. Now in these ones, I often say you could brush your hair to make a gesture behind your head. It doesn't have to be that one. It could be one of your choice. You can make up your own and bring it down. So we could practice another one with something going on behind the head. Even like fingers waving as they go down behind. Right? I like that one too. Now if we're reaching and we're going to do a front drop, we could reach up and brush our shoulder as we bring it down. Reach up. You could brush your shoulder. You could reach up and put it in your pocket and reach up, and you could even throw it on the ground. So that's something to think about when we put that into a piece of choreography, which I often change around and just add that in various places. But we want to think about what we're doing. It's not just a dance step, it's dance, it's art. So we want to make sure that we're expressing our art through dance steps. Another thing that we were doing, which was last week, which I'm going to reiterate again now, is a thing called a ball change. I'm going to turn around to the side again so that you can see me. I'm going to pick up my foot. I'm going to rock back onto that foot. I'm not going to put the heel down. I'm just going to stay on the toe of the foot. It picks my front foot up. I put it back down, and then I come off of that back foot. So that's the ball change. Ball, step, rock forward, step, pick it up. Let's practice that again. Rock, step, rock, step. Ball change, ball change, ball change, ball change. Last one. Come together. Let's try the other foot. Starting out slowly so we can practice. We pick up the foot, we step on it, and we put the other foot down. Ball, change. Ball, change. Ball, change. Ball, change. Last one. Good. I hope you felt like you could do that. You can always pause the video, go back a few seconds, and watch that again if you need to practice some more. You can always pause while I'm teaching and practice what I'm saying. You don't have to just keep listening all the way through if you need a little more time. So last week when we were practicing, we added that ball change into a walking pattern. So what happened is I'll walk one towards you and you'll see me. I walk one, I walk two, I walk three, I'm coming off that back foot and I do ball change. Then I'm ready to walk on this foot. So I'll turn around and I'll walk away from you so you can watch it from behind. Walk, 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 sorry, ball change. Walk, 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 ball change. Walk, 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 ball change. Walk, 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 ball change. And you once again want to make sure that the walking expresses how you feel. You want to be deep and grounded. So here we are. And stylish. So I'll put my hands on my hips. I'm going to come closely so you can see. My fingers are not here, but you might like that look. Think about what you look like this way, which is different than this way, right? Make it a choice. Don't make it a habit. Because sometimes you're going to want to stand like this, where people can only see your fingers from behind. And sometimes you're going to want to stand like this, because that's your attitude. Make sure it's a choice. I'm going to put my hands on my hips today like this, because it's a choice I'm going to make. Okay. So when I walk, because my hands are like this, I'm like, hey, I'm coming. I'm walking down to, I don't remember where I was. I'm going to start again. Sorry. Too many steps. 1, 2, 3. Ball change. 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 Again, go 1, 2, 3. Ball change. 1, 2, 3. Ball change. 1, 2, 3. Ball change. Last 1, 2, 3. Ball change. Were you sassy? Were you sly? Were you cool? One-handed walking. Right? Choices are to be made. Don't just let your body do because you're forgetting to pay attention. So we had a few breaks that we worked on last time. Today's class is just basically breaking down some of the stuff we did in the last video, and then we'll be able to dance again in the next video. So I'll see you next week. But here we go. We're going to practice some of our breaks. The first break is this one. We have at the end of our clapping break, we have the hit, chest, chest, thigh, thigh, stamp, stamp. Clap, hit, hit, thigh, thigh, stamp, stamp. Again. Once more. Okay. That was one of the breaks. We also did a new one that I called out, out, in, rest, rest, out, out, in. And that looks like this. Out, out, in, rest, rest, out, out, in. Do you remember that one if you saw last week? You can always go back and look later and see what we did last week. And it's like, I try to keep it a little bit in a sequence, although sometimes I don't. All right, so we go out, out, in. Out, out, in, rest, rest, out, out, in. Again, out, out, in, rest, rest, out, out, in. One more time. Right? And I think the last one we'll practice before we finish the class today will be the open, cross, and turn we use at the very end of the dance. So what we do is we jump both feet out at the same time. Then we're going to jump so our right foot goes in front of our left foot. Then we're going to unswivel ourselves all the way around and then do 2 stamps. Ready? So let's jump open, cross, turn, stamp, stamp. Again, here we go. Open, cross, turn around. Once more, goes open. Throw your arms up, turn around. Olé. Olé, everybody. Thank you so much for today's class. I really appreciate you being here. This is Eve Costarelli, Flamenco Mondays on the Natick Recreation and Park YouTube channel. Please watch all of the amazing videos that are going all week. Dance classes, creative game playing, story reading, Really so much for you to watch and enjoy. Thank you so much for the Natick Park and Recreation and Park. We appreciate you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.